Okay, good evening folks. It's 25 past 8 on the 18th of April 2010. I'm just going to do my Euro Japanese Yen weekly outlook here. Once again, this Euro Yen has proved quite difficult to get involved in. I mean, overall, still remains bearish. We're below the 130.71. We're below the 138.46 and below the 142.92. So the market's got a long way to go before it could ever become bullish, and signs are anyway that, I mean, obviously waiting for this sell setup here, and then we had this big move down. Obviously, any time we get any pressure in the euro at the moment, then the euro yen is going to follow, and obviously we're seeing the sort of hopefully brief pullback in the US dollar yen. So at any point when the euro starts to struggle, obviously this euro yen is going to fall, and it's basically happened again. I mean, I signalled out on Thursday night to look to sell this level up here. Actually, most of the yen pairs gave sell signals really on the Thursday's close. They all removed bullish thrust lows, so it was quite a good sort of directional bias on that, on the yen crosses for Friday's trading, and as you can see, we did have a big down day, and we had that follow through in most of the yen pairs. I took a short on the US dollar yen as well, which I'll move on to later. But I mean, at the moment with this euro yen, as I say, I mean, you can see the action that we're seeing here. Quite hard to get involved. Looks like we're going to close back below this sort of bullish breakout point here, the bearish thrust, which was the last bearish thrust that we made. Removed it to the close, held it last week, although as I said, the spike that we had through it was a wee bit sort of not really what I would expect to see, and wouldn't really give me too much confidence in the level. And as we see, we've pretty much on the last day of the week we removed most of that anyway, and we're going to move back below this 125.22, which kind of more so turns the market neutral again, with an overall sort of bearish stance. But I mean, you can see here, this is similar to the pound yen. We failed on the monthly level. Again, I'll just quickly go through that pound yen in case you don't watch the video, but you can see how the pound yen's failed. It was 145 was the high that we made, 25 pips away. But basically, it's looking like possibly this monthly level has held these yen pairs, and we could start to see the weakness come back in again at some point soon. But certainly need to see, I mean, on a weekly close, possibly a removal of this level here, which is the final sort of first and probably last bullish thrust bar. So that would be 124.08. I mean, we could have a gap tonight and close below that level. If we do, then I think we could see quite a bearish week next week. If we don't, we could see a bit of chop bouncing between those levels, but certainly things are starting to look more bearish again. And as I say, just been quite hard to get involved in this pair. But overall, yeah, just sort of see the outlook still being bearish, and just kind of waiting for a chance to get in. So yeah, not really too much to do this week. But as I say, if we do remove that 124.08 with a gap and remove that to the weekly close, then I think we could see some bearish action this week. But yeah, overall view is bearish, but with these big spikes, just finding it hard to get involved here. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, cheers.